Good morning. And the answer to the clickbait title is no. For those of you watching on YouTube, that's for you guys. And for those of you watching on Twitch, that'll make sense later. Today we'll be playing Modern Green Tron. Apologies, I'm getting distracted. My brain is running all over the place at the moment. I'll be playing pretty close to my last list with just cutting a Relic and adding a Boseiju to the deck. We're going to see if Boseiju is the death of Tron. Spoiler alert, it isn't. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to see what happens. Other than that, I've made literally no changes to this deck list. So let's go ahead and take this into a Modern League. Wrong event. No more Tron. Kano's confirmed this. I have been saying over and over and over again that Boseiju is not the death of Tron. Just like Break the Ice, just like Cleansing Wildfire, just like Stone Rain, just like Pillage, just like everything else that's come out. The deck is disappearing into the abyss right before our eyes. You wish. Some people wish. Tron, still Tron. Hey, D-Slayer, how's it going? We played Mono Black Coffers in the challenge this morning. I was streaming for 6 hours starting at 5 a.m. my time. I mean, Kano is still Kano, I think. It's not my birthday. Good gosh. All of you. I posted, D-Slayer, I posted some updates for one specific idea for a card we need to add to Coffers, and it's a Planar Chaos card. No worries. No worries one bit. It was a good time. We had plenty of viewers. Lots of people enjoyed. I hope I have the right stream title. Okay. I would like to play first. No, the other one. Imp's Mischief. Alright, Natural Tron seems good.
Welcome
Speed Force
back,
Punch.
Kano.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Apparently a hype train's closed. Players is mine. Pass the turn. Okay, we're getting thought seized. Opponent's on a Lurrus deck. I got big plans for that card. Big dreams too. Alright. We untap, we draw a Chromatic Sphere. Play Chromatic Sphere, pass the turn. Every new card is the death of Tron. Alright, opponent plays a Scalding Tarn. This could be, it's probably Grixis Lurrus. Could be Rakdos Lurrus. It's Grixis Lurrus. Okay. Plays the Steam Vents and is passing. We untap. We draw a Power Plant. Play Tower. Pass the turn. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I didn't stream this morning. It was something I really wanted to do, so, you know, it didn't feel like work. It felt like fun. So, I don't know. Normally, I've never streamed twice in the same day. This is a Kano first. Not cracking Sphere, hoping to hit something. I was kind of thinking that, you know what? Maybe I should have. All right, we untap. Am I getting iced? Okay, no, I'm not getting iced. Natural Tron 20. Yes, exactly. Yeah, let's go ahead and crack Sphere. We draw Expedition Map. Play Power Plant. Sundering Titan. Opponent is going to dress down. Well, that's a good way to not immediately die to Sundering Titan's Enter the Battlefield effect. Pass the turn. But they gotta have another dress down when it dies, or we literally Armageddon them. Thought about Gut Shot for Monkey? It's not... Are you talking about Coffers? Or are you talking about Tron? Because I've seen people play it in Tron. I don't think it's good in Tron. I think you'd rather play Warping Whale. In Coffers, no, it's not worth it. In Coffers, Monkey's not actually that bad. Monkey's only like mana advantage. Because unless they hit your Thoughtseize, there's no card you have that's actually good for them to play in that deck. Opponent is thinking. They play a Kroxa. Okay. Discard Power Plant. But if they hit it, you lose. Not as much, but yes, it makes it quite difficult. We untap. We draw an Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, Stirrings is probably better than cracking map for Blast Zone here. Take Karn. Rest of the bottom. Play Karn. Nuke Shadow. They're going to Unholy Heat Karn. Sure. Go to combat. Hit them for 7. Okay. Opponent untaps. They draw. But, like, I'm not sure what they do here, because I think what they want to do is get back Kroxa. But, like, Kroxa just chumps. Probably won't be able to play Tron anytime soon. Don't have a Yavimaya and don't want to buy one. I was considering cutting Yavimaya for, what's it called? The Boseiju, but I ended up cutting a Relic for Boseiju. Yavimaya is not strictly necessary for this deck. It just makes Sundering Titan better. Okay. Opponent reanimates Kroxa. Sure. They're going to make me discard my Sylvan Scrying. Sure. Okay. Let's go get a Blast Zone. Yavimaya is also good for Void Mirror. That's true. I've not actually seen a lot of Void Mirror, believe it or not. I think people figured out pretty quickly that it doesn't do anything against Tron. Okay, we draw another Expedition map. Go to combat. Attack for 7. Hey, Elemist, welcome. How's it going? Okay, opponent has to block. No choice. Play Blast Zone. Play map. Okay, opponent untaps. Hey, Tarek. No worries. Thanks for tuning back in. Good to see you. Okay. I'm not going to crack map. I'm going to wait. Okay, we draw a star. The reason I waited on that is because I think my opponent might have like a Kolaghan's Command situation going on. Let's go ahead and crack star for green. They're going to drown in the lot. Okay. I guess I should have attacked. No, it actually didn't matter. I already had 8 cards. So Island, Swamp, Mountain, and my Forest. I should have floated mana, but I did not. Draw a Sphere. I guess I'm going to go get another tower now. Play tower. Attack star for green. Hey, Wurmcoil Engine. Good to see you. Pass the turn. Absolute soul-crushing feels bad you got dealt with in draft? Sure, what was it? Opponent can't handle Wurmcoil Engine. Perfect. I guess I could bring in Veil of Summer. I probably do need Force of Vigor as well. But his head gets bigger the longer you're subscribed. That's funny. Got in a forest in case I drew another Ancient Stirrings. That's reasonable. It would have been a reasonable play. I don't think I need Boseiju in this matchup. Actually, I do, because I can hit Blood Moon with it. I don't really want Veil. It's like, okay. I guess Karn Liberated is kind of bad in this matchup. Oh, man. Why would you do that? Okay. We're gonna run it like this. Okay. This hand is not really keepable. We can do better on 6. This is not a better 6. We can do better on 5. This is a really slow 5, but a 5 nonetheless. I really don't want to go to 4. So I think I'm going to keep, and I'm going to put back Map and Karn. Thesis Research, thank you for resubscribing. 4 months. Predictions? We can do predictions after this round. Stream Decker still on coffers, by the way. Oh, shoot. I'll probably have to fix it after this match. Opponent leads on Polluted Delta. Shocks and plays Dragon's Rage Channel. Okay, opponent plays Bauble. Hey, they draw. We draw a Relic. Well, that's kind of nice. I think I'm going to go the slower route here. Lead on Relic. It's an odd-looking swamp. Yes, I know. I will probably, if I've got time and I'm feeling up to it, I kind of want to play another Coffers League after this, because I've got an idea to make the deck a lot better. Opponent fetches, shocks, plays another Dragon's Rage Channeler. Gonna hit us for 1. Sure. Go to 19. Untap. We draw a tower. Exile a card from their grave. Play tower. Play star. Sack star for green. Draw Wurmcoil, Ancient Stirrings. Another tower, but that's not really what we want. Guess I'll take an Expedition map. Rest of the bottom. Pass the turn. Dang, dude. Okay, opponent. Expressive Iteration. Gonna put a bunch of stuff in the grave, probably. Some lands they don't need. See what they exile. Thoughtseize. Okay. Thoughtseize is painful, but it's not the end of the world. If they can dump an instant or a creature into the grave, it's a lot of damage. I suspect they'll take Wurmcoil here, because we have 2 land tutors. Whatever the last card is, they left it on top. Yep, they take Wurmcoil. Gonna hit us for 2. How many colors are they? No, it's they're Grixis. That's a promo Watery Grave of some kind. Draw Ugin the Ineffable. So Sylvan Scrying. Let's go get a power plant. Play power plant. Pass the turn. I'm not going to play out Expedition Map because it would just give them like extra Kolaghan's command value. And there's a really good chance I need to nuke the graves this turn. Black Lotus, welcome. You missed the Coffers stream this morning. I might play a little bit more today. Depending on how I'm feeling after this league and how fast this league goes. 4 mana. Turok Dreadcanter. Okay, this isn't the end of the world. If we discard Ugin, that feels bad, but... Alright. Well, we're guaranteed to hit Tron next turn. Opponent's going to hit us for 2. Go to 15. Go ahead and nuke the graves. We draw Karn. And we draw the Tron land. Perfect. Play Karn. Wish. Think we're just going to go with Chalice. I mean, we'd lose Karn, but they would just deal with practically everything else, right? It's Chalice or it's Bridge. I mean, if they have K command, Bridge is real bad, but play Bridge. Play out map. Pass the turn. I think they're more likely to have a Bolt or an Unholy Heat, but if they do and they don't have a way to deal with Bridge, we're probably fine. Because then we can, like, map for, what would you call it? Blast Zone and deal with the Channelers. They've got K command. They put a Channeler into the grave. Had I wished for something big and not kept map in hand, they would have just made me discard it. So, okay, Karn going down. We're taking 5. Discord stream notifications don't always work for you. That's weird. Sorry to hear that. Okay, let's go ahead and Expedition Map. Get ourselves a Blast Zone. Play it. Activate it immediately. Deal with all the 1-drops. Play another Expedition Map. Pass the turn. Yeah, I generally ping here and that roll rather than everyone. Because I just think that's a little bit less noisy. Probably people don't care as much. So if I ping everyone, it's kind of annoying to people who don't like to tune into the streams as much but like to hang around. So we're getting hit for 4. We are dead to Bolt. Okay, they play another Shadow. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another tower. Untap. We draw O-Stone. But we're still dead to Kroxa. So, unfortunately, we've got to go to game 3. Well, that was a super, super slow Tron start. Like, we should have won that, really. But, okay, I would like to play first. Cisia, yes, you did. We didn't actually die to Bolt, but we would have died to Bolt. That's a mulligan. This is also a mulligan. Oh my gosh. We're going to 4. Alright, I mean, it's the best hand we've seen. It's really not great, though. I guess I'll keep Sylvan Scrying. Lead on map. Pass the turn. It's not my birthday, Dick Record, but thanks for tuning in. Opponent fetches. Shocks.
Happy birthday!
Plays an Alpine Moon. Alright, well, it's a good thing we brought in the enchantment stuff. Draw another Sylvan Scrying. Play a forest. Yeah, let's Sylvan Scrying. Let's get a power plant. Pass the turn. Opponent fetches and shocks for a Steam Vents. Dashes in a Ragavan. You're good. You're good. People have been spamming it. They get a Sylvan Scrying. We untap. Draw another Expedition Map. Play Power Plant. Sylvan Scrying. Let's go get a Blast Zone. Pass the turn. I'm keeping the other expedition map in hand in case they play like a Kroxa or a K command to like blow up expedition map, force me discard. Okay, they're dashing a Ragavan. They didn't attack with him though. That's interesting. Opponent says, oops. Okay, they pick up Ragavan. Play Blast Zone. Pass the turn. Okay, opponent's going to Expressive Iteration. It's kind of hard to not know how to monkey, but it is really easy to misclick on Moto's interface, so I won't begrudge them for it. Okay. Opponent's passing. Sure. Let's go get a tower. They discard Ragavan to hand size. Yeah, so those still only tap for 1. I can play out Chromatic Star, and when it gets caught in the Blast Zone, we'll draw a card. Kano's the master of misclicking on Moto. Yeah, I am. I actually mulliganed twice off camera again. The legendary, like, mess a whole bunch of clicks up right in a row. 4 mana, opponent's going to play Turok. We're going to lose Oblivion Stone and Expedition Map. It's not that big of a deal. I'm glad I played out the Chromatic Star. We likely will not need it for filtering, so let's blow up all 1-drops and draw a card. Mine. Well, we can play anything we draw. Like that. That is a thing we can play. So, players is mine. Play Ugin. I'm going to uptick him. Okay, we get a sphere, basically. How do you do this? I mean, I would be cool with an Ulamog or a Sundering Titan, if we're being completely honest. Guys, I tried to start a league and accidentally deleted my account. Oh, that would be me, wouldn't it? Paper Heart, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Okay, opponent plays Ragavan, doesn't dash him. I think that is also a mistake. Opponent is misclicking more than I do, and that's saying something. Okay, we draw Karn, Great Creator. We have 10 mana, so we can get Wurmcoil and play it. Let's make another blocker. It's a Sylvan Scrying. Play Karn. Oh, that's right. His cost is decreased, so let's go get Sundering Titan. Play the big ol' Titany boy. And just get rid of all of our opponent's lands and one of our own, I guess. Alright, your move, opponent. How did the 5 a.m. event go? In the Modern Challenge, we went 4-3. We got unlucky to begin with, and then got lucky to close it out. Well, we're 2-1. I mean, we're 1-1. We're 1-0, but we went 2-1 in that match. Jasim Versus, thank you for subscribing. Glad to see you. Brady Connor, thank you for following. What is the video title? Video title for what? I was wondering why there was a stream alert at 5 a.m. this morning. I only received an hour ago. Yes. I've already streamed for 6 hours today. That notification was to tell me that the IRS accepted my tax return. By return, I mean I owe them $1,000. This recording, you mentioned it at the top. Sorry. I've jumped around too much. I didn't follow what you were asking. Alright. So we're on the play. This is a mulligan. This is a keep. We will put back an Urza's Mine. Just natural Tron Karn. All the notifications I get are about my car's extended warranty. Oh, man. I actually had a call. So I get a lot of those spam calls, those robocalls. But I got a call from, and I have no idea what part of the world this human being was from. They just could not speak English very well. And they basically were trying to tell me that I was wanted in Texas and that the Border Patrol had me on charges of drug trafficking. And I had to ask them to repeat themselves because they had a very, very thick accent.
Okay, I have an idea for a Simic card. I don't care if it's a rare or not, but 1 go for 2 halves with 1 T. Sacrifice this creature. create a food token, but the creature type has to be crab or coup. Flavor text would just read, although it does help our effort. Resort area like that it help cleans the trash left behind by guests. It's also a delectable dish when served. Cheer 100.
Nice. I like that. I actually like that a lot. To get back to what I was saying, though, they were like, this person was like, you know, you're wanted in this state for this reason, the border patrol, this, that, and the other thing, and also you got to pay us in iTunes gift cards or something like that. And I was like, I do not have an active warrant in Texas, so you can come and try and arrest me. And I hung up on them. I was a little less polite than how I just reiterated that, but yeah, that's a thing that occurred to me recently. I'm gonna drop an Oblivion Stone and we're gonna run it back like this. This is probably a mulligan. This might actually work. I'm gonna put back Wurmcoil Engine. I'm gonna get him with the Boseiju. Classic government agent wants to be paid in iTunes gift cards. I know, right? Play tower, pass the turn. You lack the balls to be confrontational. You gotta stand up for yourself, because nobody else is gonna stand up for you. That's just how it works. Does the IRS also want you to pay your tax return and iTunes gift cards? Oh, man. Opponent's got the Karn Liberated. I'm kind of wondering if they have the natural Tron, or if I'm gonna have to hit them with the Boseiju. Let's do this now, because otherwise it gives them extra mana to activate map next turn. If I win, I'm gonna title this video Boseiju the Tron Killer. It'll be maximum clickbait. So opponent will have Karn Liberated next turn, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Okay. Next game. Okay. I'm actually gonna take Oblivion Stone out and put a Relic back in, because Relic at least cycles, and we're gonna run it back like this. Alright, we'll play first. 2/3 of Tron, multiple cantrips, Karn Liberated. We're going for it. Tron is dead and Tron killed him. Alias Escape, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate that support. Power Plant Sphere, pass the turn. Used to work for a call center taking customer service calls for credit cards. Got a call once, caller immediately asked to be transferred to someone in the USA. Huh. Interesting. We draw a Karn, Great Creators, cycle for green. Okay. Play tower, play sphere, cycle for green. Oh no. Oh no. We may not draw mine on time. That would be bad. We gotta hope our opponent stumbles. Kano read something correctly? Oh my gosh, alert the media. We have to draw mine. We have to draw mine, or my opponent's threat has to be Wurmcoil, or we just lose. No! Oh, alright, play Oblivion Stone, pass the turn. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. My opponent's gonna card, and I'm gonna lose! No! Okay, I want everybody to note that this hand, literally 99 times out of 100, is Tron. Oh my gosh. We're gonna play it out, because it's game 3. There's just no way we come back from this, at all. Can't believe you lost to Tron.
Happy birthday!
You wilted my expedition map? You jerk! Well, we could top deck out of this. It is possible. We are playing Tron. It's not likely, but it's possible. It's okay, guys. Tron still wins. Oh, man. I would lose to Tron. So, is Boseiju the death of Tron? Absolutely not.
Emotional damage!
I gotta turn that down slightly. That's loud. Oh, can we bet? Yes, hang on. Hang on. Start a prediction. Y'all want to use your channel points. Now's the time. Will I win the next match? Prediction open. Boseiju sure did ruin a Tron. Yeah, mine. By drawing Boseiju. Alright. We can do better. Especially on the draw. Because apparently 8-Rack wasn't dead enough already. How does it kill 8-Rack? by killing all the racks? This is not that unreasonable, but it's really not great. We're going to 5. Alright, put back Sundering Titan, put back Ugin. I got 1 land, 3 stars, and a dream. Opponent leads on Talaria West, and we don't stand a chance. Well, we did top deck a Tron piece. Pass the turn. It is looking like Amulet Titan. A very slow Amulet Titan start. Sack for green. Play Sphere. Play Tower. Sack for green. That's Tron. Play Star. Pass the turn. It should have waited to put down points. At least you put points on the believing side. What is the Amulet Titan versus Tron matchup like? You lose to Amulet Titan like 99 times out of 100. Because there's nothing you can do to interact with him at all until turn 3, and you're dead on turn 2.5. Okay, opponent plays Saga. My points! Alright, we untap. We draw Power Plant. Players is mine. Play Karn Liberated. Nuke Growth Chamber. Pass the turn. My Diet Doctor points! Saga ticking up. They have to attack Karn. Like, if I draw Ulamog, like, I might have a chance. Maybe. Yep, they're gonna hit Karn down to 1. Scruffy believes in this match. We draw kind of a useless Tron land. Sack Star for green. See what we draw. Sphere. Play Sphere. Sack Sphere for green. Oblivion Stone. I don't think Oblivion Stone helps. I do not think Oblivion Stone helps. They gave me a Cultivator Colossus. So we play a Tron land. I could just play O-Stone and leave up O-Stone activation. That would get rid of the Amulet and the Dryad. You'd O-Stone? That's fair. That's fair. We'll try it. But I'm also bad at Magic. Well, now you tell me. I trusted you, Dick Record. Trusted you. Everyone's prediction is riding on this line. I believed you because you believed in me. Alright, Saga. Floating green mana. I believe in you and the you that believes in the Kano. Well, they played Boseiju. They didn't use it. Okay. Prime time. Blow up the world. I didn't want them to get any untapped lands this turn. We should definitely vote against Kano and give him bad advice. Oh my god. We untap. We draw Karn Great Creator. That is something. I cannot quite go get Sundering Titan, and I can't Liquimetal Coating and Karn Liberated in the same. I think we've just got to play Karn Liberated, nuke a land, and then play Karn Great Creator. I mean, we only play one, Darren. Okay, let's nuke a double land here, and then we'll play Karn. Oh, no, it's definitely not a 4-of. And I think the only deck that might play 4 of it is Battle of Wits. Yeah, I mean, let's wish for Sundering Titan. Pass the turn. They play any untapped land, and they can play a Titan. There's an untapped land. Okay. There's a Titan. I mean, if I get Bridge, they can just Boseiju Bridge, so that doesn't work. They get a Growth Chamber and a Growl Turf, so they'll pick up their Forest and Boseiju. Yep. Okay, we untap. Well, that just makes things gosh darn irrelevant, doesn't it? Nuke Prime Time. Quintist, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's play us an Ulamog. Nuke. That should be it. Well, get ready to lose to Amulet Titan. We're gonna bring in Force of Vigor. We may want Veil. They occasionally play counter spells like Pact of Negation. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think we're gonna do that. We don't want Relic, and we're gonna cut probably a Wurmcoil Engine because it just doesn't do anything. All right. Well, it's turn 3 Tron. That's about as good as we can hope for. Cut Titan? No, we're not cutting Titan. Oh my god, if I had Force of Vigor right now... I was hoping I would draw it by saying that, but that's not how that works, apparently. Pass the turn. They used to run Pact of Negation, but I think since they stopped winning with Hive Mind, they stopped playing Pact of Negation. Okay. Opponent plays a Grazer. Putting in a Rot Farm. Untapping it. Picking up their Forest. We untap. Draw Chromatic Star. Play Tower. Pass the turn, and I think we're just gonna die. Because they're gonna go get a second amulet. Okay, they're gonna make a construct. Like, our only hope here is they don't have it. We play Karn, then top deck another tower and play Ulamog. That's the only thing we can do. And I mean, if they're tutoring for a second amulet, they may not have it if they're just making constructs. Like, that's not unreasonable. Or they could have some absolutely super crazy line and absolutely have it. I'm just sad we didn't have Force of Vigor in this opener, because Saga into Amulet is just delicious, delicious Force of Vigor fodder. Okay. Boseiju who endures. Okay. I'm going to hit my tower. Get a forest. Let's go get a power plant. Did my opponent keep this hand on the strength of Boseiju? We drew a Sundering Titan. So I guess we Chromatic Star into Ancient Stirrings? Unless I draw Force, in which case I'll need to take out some stuff. Okay, Ancient Stirring. Let's go get a Star. Well, I can't hit a Force off Ancient Stirrings. I didn't mean to imply that I could. I meant to imply that off of the Star draw. Should have gotten a tower? Probably. I think that the channel lands probably shouldn't have come into play untapped. Because otherwise they're just, like, strictly better than basic lands. Like, they're bad if you need multiples, right? But at the same time, generally it won't matter. Well, if we draw a tower in the next two draws, we're fine. If we don't, we die. I can get tower, but then I can't do anything. I can get tower. Actually, okay, there is a thing I can do to stay alive. Get a tower. Play a tower. Play Sphere. Play Karn. Yes, that is exactly the plan, Elbow. Animate Star to block. Pass the turn. Yeah, but the reason that they haven't been printing legendary lands is because, in their opinion, multiple lands that are dead in hand is bad design. Like, they said they printed the channel lands as legendaries because channel was an upside that you could use specifically. We draw a power plant, draw an Ugin. Okay, let's go ahead and wish. What's going to be good post-world explosion? Chalice on 0 after O-Stone? That's actually a good idea. I like that. Play Oblivion Stone. Blow up the world. Put Chalice on 0. This way if they draw any Summoner's Pacts, they're dead. And they just don't immediately Titan us. I mean, they could still immediately Titan us. They cast an Explorer. They have an Expedition map. Play a Bounce Land. Okay. I think we've got them with Ulamog now. So we just take out these. Wow. That is like a 5% chance to beat matchup. And we actually won. We got unlucky in the Tron mirror match, and then we got excessively lucky in the Amulet Titan mirror match. And guess what? All of the matches that have been played today, the Tron player that has gotten Boseiju'd survived. And won. Can't believe how much doomsaying there was over that card. Star blocking was Pog. It's true, I almost gave up. Then I realized, I was like, no. What did believers get? The satisfaction of believing in me. Yeah, that's right. We did. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start another prediction. I closed the previous one. Good job surviving Boseiju. As if that's the thing that mattered at all. Thanks, though, Tarek. So the way that channel points work is you win the points of the people who bet against you. In the proportion of the points on your side to the points that you bet. So if you bet 50% of the points on your side, however many points are bet against you, you win 50% of that. That's my understanding. So if there's like, I don't know, 10 points against you and you bet 1,000, it's not a smart bet. All right, on to round 4. Plus your own bet back. That's true. You do get your entry back. Where do you bet? I'm not sure if you can on mobile, if you're on mobile. There should be a little thing in the chat that says prediction. All right, I would like to play first. We are on the play. This hand is actually really tempting. It's not fantastic. but I think I'm gonna keep it. If I top deck a Tron land, this becomes amazing. So we're gonna lead on Expedition map. Pass the turn. Okay, opponent leads on Castle Garenbrig because this is Amulet Titan again, and there is no god. We will have a turn 3 Tron, however. Amulet of Vigor. Nightmare matchup, literally two matches in a row. Everyone that bet for me is pissed. That's funny. Don't you do it. Okay. I was gonna say, don't you dare Boseiju from this position. Growth Chamber. Well, they still have to bounce a land. This is Azusa or Asusa? I have no idea how to pronounce that. A Dryad. And then opponent plays Castle Garenbrig into an Expedition map. Okay? Let's go ahead and get a tower. If I could play Blast Zone and activate it this turn, I would. Play a tower. Play Ugin. Play Sphere for free. Sack Sphere for green. We get another Ugin. Ancient Stirrings. Guess we'll take Great Creator here. We have no choice but to hit Dryad. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a second Amulet. Oh yeah, we're so toast. If they have a Titan, we're just done. There's nothing we can do. Like, I mean actually done. I mean, like, we will die to Titan. If it's Cultivator Colossus, there is some chance we don't die. Not a big one. Prime time, we're dead. They give it haste, they give it double strike, and with double Amulet, it's a joke. Do you have the double Masters Expedition maps and Wurmcoils? I have not looked into them, no. We have the full art Expedition maps from the Secret. Yeah, we're actually dead. If our opponent... Oh, they're not playing Slayer's Stronghold. There is a slight chance we survive. Are these double masters? I thought they were part of the same... No, this is from the Secret Lair. Titans trigger on attacks, not damage. Yeah. That's all double masters? Oh, okay. I thought it was a Secret Lair. My bad. Well, he's tutoring for a land. They get Boseiju, who endures. I should have gotten the second tower. I should have picked up the second tower off Stirrings. I mean, we're still probably dead. That's just a very weird line to have taken. Are they attacking me or are they attacking Ugin? They gotta be attacking me, right? They're attacking Ugin, and they're gonna pick up another Boseiju and use it. Like, okay, so if they're running Boseiju, that just stopped them from doing the Slayer Stronghold, what is it? Slayer Stronghold and... What is the other card? Sunhome. Yes. That just stopped them from getting the kill. I mean, we're virtually dead, but... They should. They should run Slayer Stronghold, because Slayer Stronghold is better. I really don't understand. Okay, so sure, if you have Hanweir, you can activate for 1 mana, and it doesn't require white, but, like, I don't know. I swear if it's another bounce land and a third Boseiju, I'm gonna be so irritated, because it's just wrong. Like, you don't build the deck this way. It's just worse. We get hit for 6. We're gonna transmute. Don't you dare. Okay, Summoner's Pact. Summoner's Pact number 2. It's kind of interesting. Oh no, they revealed it. That's what it is. I thought they were casting 2 of them for a second. This makes sense. Okay. You get a second prime time. They have a Hanweir, so they actually get to play it this turn. I guess if they have like a Kessig Wolf run, I'm dead. You get another Talaria West. Okay. Well, I'm staring at 12 damage. Bridge probably isn't going to matter, but, you know, guy could hope. It's really not that big of a deal, though. Like, okay, so we're not beating this deck anyway. That's the other thing. Oh, sure, they're playing Boseiju. Doesn't matter. Their regular strategy completely destroys us every time. So the fact that they're running the hate card is completely irrelevant. Opponent is doing their best to lose the game, but they actually found a way to deal damage. Alright, we're bringing in Force of Vigors, of course. And the reason we lost is because we had Ugin, not Karn. That's really why. Alright, Force is in. Relic out, Wurmcoil out, let's go. Cut Sundering Titan? No, Sundering Titan is important. It's important because they play Dryad. It's difficult to make it important, but it does still matter. Their edge cases. Man, if this wasn't a double mine hand, it would be so good. Yeah, I think we got a mulligan. Well, I think this is actually worse, but still gonna keep it. No, I gotcha. I gotcha, Alias Escape. Pass the turn. Mull, don't get baited. I got baited. it's like, what's this hook? Why keep? Because in the off chance that we actually drew mine, this hand works. Probably doesn't now because of double amulet, but I should have mulliganed for force is what I should have done. Wow, okay, sure. Also, I don't, like, when I read this card the first time, I really thought it was like a Ghost Quarter. Oh, like, or an Assassin's Trophy, like your opponent goes and gets a basic. But if you play this against a deck that's more than just basics, like, they can get Tri-lands. They can get shocks, you know? The good old triple amulet. It's because I don't believe you're lucky enough to beat them twice. I don't believe I'm lucky enough to beat them twice in a row. Are you kidding me? They're transmuting. That's interesting. What are amulets' bad matchups? Control. Where's my heart of the cards? Probably where all the other organs of the cards are. Yeah, let's play Karn. I guess we just get Coating. Not sure that does anything at this point. Oh, you know what? We get Chalice. Duh. Play Chalice on 0. They just revealed a Summoner's Pact. They besiegeed my Chalice. What do they do with 6 mana? They bounced the land because they didn't have a prime time. I mean, we're super dead, right? Like, there's no way, absolutely no way, they play a Titan with 3 amulets and we survive. Like, 0 chance. If there's a way I can deny them packed mana and make them lose the game, I will, but I think I'm dead. Depends on how many Boseijus they grab. Like, I could see them playing Boseiju as a tech land, but they should not be jamming it as, like, a 3 or 4 of. It might even be just a 2 of, but I think that's too much. I really do. I think he doesn't play Sunhome and Slayer Stronghold? Yes. Yes, he does not. Second Summoner's Pact. Okay. Well, I mean, he's going to get Hanware Garrison and, like, Valakut, probably. Or some other red land. Give both of these haste. Yep. Oh, he can pay for double pact. He's getting 4 more lands out of his deck. And doing God knows what else with them. Oh, you know what? He stacked the triggers wrong. He can only give one of them haste. So he's got to kill Karn. So there's that, I guess. But he still has enough mana to pay for double pact. And I don't have any way to deny that. And he can Boseiju me again. Yep. Mm-hmm. He's got just enough mana to do it. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have 4 green mana. He killed himself. Swearing in the chat. Alright, well, we get a do-over. See, I told you keeping that mulligan would be fine. Look at all you doubters. It's all doubter propaganda out there. We deserve this. Oh, man. And it's all because he had to keep playing Boseijus. He couldn't bounce the Valakut. I think we have to mulligan this, because while this does technically assemble Tron quickly, it does nothing against our opponent's deck. Same with this hand. This hand does nothing against them. Yeah, we're going to 4. Okay. Put back Stirrings, Sphere, Karn. If we win this, it's not because we're better than the opponent. It's because the opponent is worse than us. Well, opponent also mulliganed to 6, so there's that. The long con. You just needed to find your organs. Yes, the old organs of the cards. Second Saga. Now we drew Karn Liberated. Kev Bell 48, thank you for following. Thesis Research, welcome back. Opponent's profession is being on the field generally only on 4th downs in professional football games. Well, he's going to get 6 mana here, so there's a good chance I'm dead. He's being real careful. Picks up his other Saga. Is this the same amulet dude as before? It is not. I mean, that's true. You're not wrong, but I think it's very difficult for him to lose this. This is a standard amulet opener. Watch him go for the Boseiju play again, instead of giving this haste for some reason. Why are you not giving it haste? Why are you playing Boseiju? It's wrong! Just give it hasted attack. You could get it after it attacks. Like, there's no reason to do this. None. Does he have a second Titan? Like, what is his game plan? Does he have a second Titan? Message him? No. Does he have triple Boseiju in his hand? That's a possibility. I'm frustrated because it's like, you play a deck that already wins. You don't need to do this. Just win the game. Okay. Reasonable.
The game plan is...
I mean, he could stack the triggers wrong again. He's going to be extra careful about it this time. And this time we don't have the pact out to win. I mean, so like, this is once again, we do not beat this deck, especially not on the draw. If we had bet on the play, there is some chance we could have won. Some chance. Yeah, he did get it right this time. And he gets to Boseiju in addition to it, by the way. This is dumb. This is so stupid. Like, even if our opponent didn't have Boseiju during any of these games, we would have lost completely. Oh, Summoner's Pact. Okay. He gave the same Titan haste twice? Did I understand what just happened? Okay, but he gets to replay the Hanweir battlements. Okay. And Ensnaring Bridge doesn't do anything because he's holding Boseiju. And I can't play an Ugin to wipe the board. And I won't have mana. I don't have an All Is Dust, and I won't have mana for... Opponent found it. Took him long enough. Alright, we're 2-2. Going into round 5. It's... so frustrated about Amulet Titan. The bet? Oh yeah. My apologies. And I'll start one for the final match here. He only played one Boseiju. That's why we lost. Generally, I don't get as worked up playing games of Magic, but it's like watching the guy trip over his own feet and kill himself, and then like take an extra complicated line in game 3 is just... It's so infuriating, because it's like, dude, you've already won. Stop trying to get cute. Just win the game. My God. Alright, calming down. Gonna be playing game 5 here, or round 5, excuse me. And we're good, we're doing good. Everything's fine. Boseiju's still not the Tron killer. Amulet Titan is the Tron killer. Alright.
Emotional damage!
Hey Mav, how's it going? I would like to play first. This is Mulligan. Oh man, this is almost perfect. I think I'm going to 5. Okay, I like it. We'll be putting back Wurmcoil and a basic forest. Oh yeah, now everyone's betting out. Okay, someone came in with the last minute believer points. Alright, put back Wurmcoil, put back forest. Power plant, play relic. Pass the turn. Okay. Opponent leads on an island. Oh, this is the mono blue affinity deck. So for those of you that don't know, there's a really nasty Emery deck, I think it is. Interesting. Second Ornithopter. We untap. We draw green mana. Play tower. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Saga. Opponent's gonna Pithing Needle me. Okay, let's nuke the graves and draw. Draw Ulamog. Pass the turn. 40 people watching the stream. What'd you do, take your shirt off? No. No. We untap. Draw Karn. Play Boseiju. Pass the turn. For the record, this would be another relic if I was playing my previous list. That's what I subbed it in for. Okay. Opponent plays an island. Playing 4 mana for Tezzeret. Probably make it Ornithopter a 4/4. Yeah. Okay. They hit us for 4. Pass the turn. Consular Dreadnought. Interesting. Is this really a 7/11? If it isn't a vehicle, it becomes a power and toughness 4/4 creature. I see. I see. Playing Karn doesn't do anything. We're just dead on board. Okay. Not my birthday, Mav. It's not my birthday. Okay, we're bringing in Force of Vigors. We're probably going to bring in Veil of Summers as well, because they do play Metallic Rebuke. It's probably not going to matter, but it's extra green cards for Force. I'm going to drop Relic because it's probably not going to be relevant. I do have an Oblivion Stone on the side already. Ugin is, in the grand majority of cases, not going to matter, and neither is Sundering Titan. So we're going to run it like this. Alright. Why no Thragtusks? Thragtusk is worse than Wurmcoil, usually. I just mashed Keep, didn't I? Well, I meant to hit Mulligan. I hit Keep. I think that's a first. Oh. It's not too bad of a hand. It's just not what we want. Oh, no, I mulliganed twice instead of once, rather than Keep instead of mulligan. So we at least get to lead on Chromatic Star here. Pass the turn. Opponent did mulligan to 5, so there's hope. Opponent hard evidence. Makes a crab and a clue. Okay, we draw Tower. Crack Star for green. We draw the punt counter. Oh, I have not been hitting the punt button. I guess we get Expedition Map. Rest of the bottom. Play Tower, play Map. Pass the turn. Oh, no, so, okay. The, Thragtusk is generally worse than Wurmcoil Engine. Mainly because, alright, well, I mean, if we're just gonna draw it. Play Wurmcoil. Because of the quantity of life gained is not generally more important than repeatedly gaining life. Oh, Orfeo, are you leaving? Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. It was good to have you. Like, Thragtusk matters in, like, burn-heavy metagames, but even then, not really, because they'll play Skullcrack. Alright, opponent scoops. And I didn't even have to worry about the mulligan. Okay, run it back. You definitely should not be seeing ads if you're subbed. I might have misclicked and hit the ad button while I was managing something else, so I apologize if I did. I don't tend to run ads. So first off, I don't purposefully run ads. That's not a thing that I normally do. The ad button doesn't run it for subs either. That's strange. I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure subs are not supposed to receive ads. You're supposed to be completely ad-free if you're subbed to me. Okay, this is definitely a mulligan. That hand is awful. This hand is not great either. Okay, we will be keeping this. I'm going to put back a Sphere and Blast Zone. Kind of hoping we draw a green card in addition to the last Tron land we need. Okay, opponent leads on hard evidence. Well, draw Forest. I F6'd, but thankfully opponent was very slow on the draw, so I still get to play out my star. Minor panic moment. Okay, opponent's turn. They play an Obero. I don't have an OnlyFans. Oh my gosh. Opponent plays a Moonsnare prototype. They can crack the clue, I guess. It's something they do. Looks like they're set up for Metallic Rebuke, actually. Sack Star for green. You draw Oblivion Stone. I'm gonna play Tower and play Sphere. They might still Rebuke this. Okay. They're telegraphing Rebuke really hard, so I'm not going to Sylvan Scrying immediately. Alright, I regret not casting Sylvan Scrying. Alright, sure, because we're not going to be able to Sylvan Scrying anyway. Might as well do this. Opponent is floating a colorless mana. And I'm going to sack pre-mill here. It's not likely I'd need to, like, wish for a Sphere or a Star or anything. He mills Boseiju and a Tower, so we could still draw a Mine, potentially. He didn't deny it. It must be true. Wow. What kind of logic is that? Okay, we untap. We draw Expedition Map, which is worthless. So play Sphere. Sack Sphere for green. We draw Wurmcoil. Play a Forest. Play out a map. Pass the turn. Okay. Opponent hard evidences again. They mill us, and they do mill one of our mines. That is quite unfortunate. Watch him Pithing Needle map. Oh, he Pithing Needle Karn Liberated because he's a reasonable person. Okay. Play Chromatic Sphere. Cycle for green. Get a Sanctum. Play O-Stone. Pass the turn. Get milled again. He's not milled all of our Urza's mines yet. We untap. We draw Karn. Play Karn. Opponent sacks a clue to draw. Okay, let's wish. And I kind of want to get Mystic Forge here, to be completely honest, but I'm also just trying to get to Oblivion Stone mana. So I think what we do is get Walking Ballista. Because if my opponent mills me again, I can Walking Ballista, ping Ashiok to kill him, and then crack Expedition Map. Still only one mine in exile. Alright, we untap. We draw Force. Play Ballista X1. Kill Ashiok. Crack map. Get mine. Play mine. Wish. Get coating. Play coating. Okay. Pass the turn. Archive trap incoming. Oh my gosh. That would suck. But they're not a mill deck. They are, like, they're supposed to be an affinity deck, I'm pretty sure. On their upkeep, we'll shut off an island. Not going to target Obero, because they could literally just replay it. And opponent scoops. We 3-2 after a very long and frustrating league for me. But we did get there. Boseiju, still not the death of Tron. Treasure chest, let's see what we get. 35 play points and a gate to the Aether. Alright. It was worth it. What did they have in their hand? I don't think they revealed it. They did not. Okay. So, for those people on YouTube, I'm going to be ending the recording. So thank you all so much for watching this YouTube video. If you're watching it on YouTube, this was filmed over on Twitch. Please remember you can follow me there if you want to catch me live. It's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot more viewers lately. Things have been a little more interesting talking to people in chat. And I hope you guys enjoyed the Tron content. Yeah. And immediately after this section of the video, there will be the cool new Patreon outro, which I spent a ton of time developing a program to animate for me. So make sure you stick around. You're going to want to watch that. It's pretty cool. You want to see it at least once. And of course, give some people some attention for supporting me through Patreon.